Hi there, I'm Nancy.
And I'm Cheryl, and welcome to Conversations with Nancy and Cheryl. Well, today I'd like to propose a toast.
This is to Ella.
Yes, Ella Jo Tam. This morning I became a grandmother for the first time, and I am both thrilled and overwhelmed by the just the whole impact of the generational flow, if you will, and it's exciting. My son and his wife are embarking on just a totally new and wonderful experience, and I'm so happy for them, and of course concerned and and excited and worried and all those other emotions.
And you know that really the ball's in their court.
Yeah.
The new generation is here. So
Yeah.
what does that mean to you?
Yeah. Well, I think that for the entire life of being a mom, we've got our kind of our core.
Mm-hmm.
It's the immediate family, and whatnot, and suddenly then they take a wife, and then they have their own family, and they've kind of spun off into their own little sphere.
Right.
And they have their own core, and
So it's time for us to step back.
yeah.
And
yeah,
allow them to step onto center stage.
yeah, which is where they are.
Right.
That's right.
And I always told my kids don't have children yet, but I always said that when you do, that's when you start. That's the most important thing. You don't think about the rest of the family.
Mm-hmm.
You put your family first. You start your new traditions. And our generation needs to step back and enjoy that and let them, there are too many mothers that want to stick their nose in things where they really shouldn't. And I think, just as an observation, that when you allow your children to be who they are and create their own life and their own traditions without offering
Solicited advice, right? Absolutely.
They're a lot more willing to embrace you and allow you in.
Yeah.
As part of it,
Yeah.
But that's when you're not in charge anymore.
Yeah, and we're not in charge, and that's both a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
And I think when we were in charge, we had a sense that we were in control, which of course, for those of us who have raised children, we found out there were big parts of their lives where we weren't in control at all, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so then you get to a point where you kind of relinquish control, and these are their lives, their children, their experiences, and and God bless them, they're just so happy and so excited, and there's just this whole new world in front of them,
and they get to make all the mistakes we made,
yeah.
and we'll let them,
yeah,
because we all survived it,
right,
right. And if they ask for advice, then we can give it. Otherwise,
yeah, and that's the challenge is just to to be very affirming, very supportive, and letting go. And I think if anything at this stage in our lives, we need to respect and honor where they are, as we honor our own lives and where we are today, don't you think?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was telling my mother today that one of my brothers has very strong opinions about what his kids should be doing. And I said, it's so interesting to me because we grew up in a family where our parents, I don't ever remember them ever telling us what we should be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, obviously keeping safe, but I'm talking about life
Right.
decisions,
Yeah, mine asked a lot of questions.
Yeah.
And it wasn't critical questions necessarily. It was more innately curious questions, and to help us uncover and discover who we were. And
Right.
and I hope to do that with my kids.
And your new little grandbaby.
And my new little grandbaby, yeah. Oh God, I can't wait till she can talk.
Yeah.
And certainly listen to me. So anyway,
Then you can be the favorite grandma.
That's right. That's the plan. That's the plan. So anyway, so I think it's embrace our transitions, embrace our changes, and the new roles that we have, and the willingness to step back and allow others, particularly our children, to embrace their new roles. So until
here's
then,
to Ella.
Here's to Ella.
Cheers. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.